And welcome back. We are back with entertainment critic and cool guy for a hot day. It's Ryan J.
That's a nice title.
You like that? And it rhymes. Good to see you.
Cool guy for a hot day.
Yeah,
It's
everybody's
Ryan
loving.
J.
You know, Fridays, Molly said, movies are out. It's a good day.
It is a good day.
It's a good day. So let's break down your first one, The Fantastic Four. First steps, PG-13 in theaters.
And this is very anticipated. You know, the Fantastic Four has never really hit very well with audiences, never really resonated. This is the second reboot or reimagining of them as a franchise, and it works really, really well.
Okay.
So who are the Fantastic Four?
Well, you mean in general, like as characters, or
Yeah.
the actors playing them?
Yeah, the characters.
Well, so they're part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know,
Okay.
so they're part of, they're going to be upcoming part of the Avengers, the new Avengers team, and that sort of thing. But it's a really remarkable, excellent, visually striking film, unlike anything I've
Pretty.
seen before, in the sense of, like, you know, DC is going in a new direction with the new Superman. This is Marvel going in a new direction. It's very much like set in a futuristic, it seems 1960s, but it's futuristic. It's very like Disney's Tomorrowland kind of vibe going on in design, but also in scoring and music and tone, and I really love that aspect of it. And the cast is great. We've got a very sophisticated cast. Of course, it's Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby, who are great. Julia Garner showing up as the Silver Surfer. Ibn Mas Backrack from The Bear is a standout, as well as the big crunch guy. I don't even really know that character. That guy, the big, you know,
Number 4?
He looks
Do you
like
have a 4
a
on
big
it?
piece of Captain Crunch.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's exactly what he
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
Who directed it?
This is directed by Matt Shankman, who I was unfamiliar with because he's really only got TV credits. He's done a lot of episodes of Game of Thrones, WandaVision. This is his first major studio movie.
Oh.
And he did a really fantastic job. I just love how original this was in comparison to other superhero movies. Halfway through, I was thinking, this is a good superhero movie, maybe for people who don't even normally like the genre.
So you don't have to see anything prior to it, you
No,
think?
and kind of similar to how DC did with the recent Superman reboot, this reboot doesn't really do, it kind of glazes over their origin story. It gives it to you in a quick recap. So the movie's not about that. Oftentimes when they reboot, they go through the whole origin again. But the stakes are very high. There's a baby, she's pregnant, and so there's a baby involved, which just increases everything in the suspense. 2 extra scenes during the credits, as is often the case with Marvel, so make sure you stick around for those, for hints for upcoming films, and see it in the theater. It was really fun.
Oh, Pedro
Okay.
Pascal's having a day. Can
He
we just
is,
say?
yes, he
Like, he's in everything
He's
right
the
now.
biggest movie star in the world right
He
now.
really is. Like, seriously. Good for him. All right, the next one, The Hunting Wives. This is on TV, Netflix.
I love this show.
Yeah?
So this opened earlier this week, so it's, you know, this is the week for it, and it's like a soap opera that is set in Texas, and it plays upon politics in a way that we normally wouldn't talk about politics, but we can because this just blows the roof off of all stereotypes. So Brittany Snow plays a housewife from a Boston area who moves down with her husband to Texas. There is her husband's boss, played by Dermot Mulroney, and
I
his
like him.
wife, played by Malin Ackerman. And they're very like Texas, very like stereotypical right-wing NRA conservatives, and they come down as like the liberals from the north, and it really exacerbates in the most soap opera way possible and the sexiest way possible what it means to be liberal or conservative in this country, and I was like licking it up.
I do like the
There
Texas
was-
hair.
And there was just, I saw a little preview of this. I'm glad you're talking about this because one of the women, I think it's the blonde on the left, goes, well, what do you guys do for work? Or whatever. They're like,
Right.
work?
Yeah.
We don't work.
Yeah, they're
You know,
Southern
it's
Southern
so
Belle
funny.
Housewives. They go hunting. Yeah. So she doesn't. So she's kind of the one who like doesn't have a gun. But so seeing how she has to fit in with these women, and she does, is the most amazingly kind of beautiful thing. But then there's so much drama. Like the drama and the twists in this are literally like a gut punch. Like I felt at one point like I was like punched in the gut watching this because you start empathizing with what some of the characters are going through, and it is so edge of your seat suspenseful fun.
Is it truly mature audience?
Yes.
Suggest?
Oh, it is. So there are love scenes in this. I'm not going to tell you between whom and whom.
Okay.
Maybe these two we see right now, and they are among the steamiest television love scenes I've ever seen in a show.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I was making some life choice questions while watching
Okay.
this. It was so good. So it's definitely TVMA. Stream it. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, on Netflix. All right, your last one, Monster Island, and this is on Shudder.
Yeah, Shudder, and you know what? I love Shudder. It's a streaming service strictly for
Oh,
horror.
that's right. We've
Yeah.
heard this before. I blocked it out.
You do every time.
Have you ever heard of it, Curtis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
it's like, yeah.
Curtis and I like horror, and I generally really am a big fan of Shudder. I think today might be the first time I'm reviewing something I didn't like.
Wow.
On Shudder. But
Okay.
Monster Island is a loose remake of Creature from the Black Lagoon.
What's so wrong with it?
Ew.
Well, it's got a lot of problems. The scoring
Ew.
is very, very bad. The acting is weak. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes long, but it feels really slow and boring because there's not a lot of dialogue. It's about a Japanese soldier and a British prisoner of war who are stranded on this island in the Pacific in the 1940s, and there
looks
happens to be
terrible.
a creature there. The first glimpse of the creature is really stupid, and then it gets so gory and so ridiculous. And they make a
Ew.
cardinal mistake in a horror film. Toward the end, they do something that makes you care about the monster. And here
What?
you have to be on the side of the humans. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
it's a major mistake. Skip it. It's not a good one. But but I still recommend Shudder's worth having for horror lovers because there's a ton of very watchable, fun horror movies.
One thing you can count on, I'm skipping it.
Yeah, we're not getting
No
Shudder.
doubt,
Yeah.
I'm skipping it.
My advice.
Yes, only because you said so.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Thanks,
Not because you just
Ryan.
hate horror.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, you can follow Ryan J on socials at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, it's RyanJReviews.com.